not like having conversations with OT onlys because they're fucking idiots. I'm just gonna be real. Like, I've never met an OT only brother that I actually like. I honestly don't like any of them because they're stupid, right? I'm gonna just be real. I don't like stupidness.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Shalom, Barakatah. This is High Priest, call her Law, love the law, also known as Kalvon Israel, back with another video lesson, giving all praises, honor, power, glory, dominion, majesty, reverence, blessings, worship, love, and admiration to the Most High, Yahweh, and Yahweh only. Double honors, triple honors to Yahweh and Yahweh only. No Bahashim. Understand that. Okay, now the title of today's video lesson is Who Will Sit on the Throne Forever? King David or JC? Alright, now what inspired me to make this video lesson is that I saw a debate between HOY, House of Yisrael. They spell Israel with a Y. Not to be confused with HOI, House of Israel. That is a Christian congregation. Okay. I saw HOY, a Tanakh only congregation, debate Sakari, a Christian congregation. And I don't think HOY did a good enough job. You know, they could have slam dunked it and broke the glass backboard on those Christian lights, right? But I don't think that HOY was prepared enough to debate Christian lights. Debating Christian lights is not like debating just regular Christians. A Christian Israelite, you know, he's the deceived deceiver. A regular Christian is more honest. You know, they're more honest. You know, they're easier to deal with. But a Christian light, a Christian Israelite, yeah, these Christian lights, man, they are the deceived deceivers. They are very cunning. I mean, skilled in deceit. They are liars, right? And since this guy Ariala, since he like to call people stupid, we're gonna see who really is stupid in this video lesson right here. Yes, up. I'm snatching holy Bibles and burning idol shy images. Boy, I'm on your heels, man. Yeah, Ariala, you better keep running, man. You must have did your homework. You know what I mean? After I sent you that email or something, or after I reached out on your live, you must have did your homework, huh? Because you was talking real confident at first. Like, yeah, man, I'm going to give you 24 hours to contact me, man. I contacted you in less than 1 hour. Huh? Yeah. Contacted you in less than 1 hour. Like, what's up? Let's get it on. And now you want to kind of like procrastinate. What you procrastinating for now? But he said that he had to prepare for Passover. Hey, I can't argue with that. So I just said anytime, right? You got to prepare for Passover and you don't got 30 to 45 minutes to spare. Okay, I can believe that. You must have talked to your heads, the albino gorilla Hebrew and the bacon of Sakari, right? And they must have told you to stay away from me. Huh? Oh, okay, they didn't? Okay, well, good. I'm going to take Sakari down. Yeah, in this upcoming debate, which is this week coming up. Isn't that what you said? Yeah. It's one shot kill. It's going to be real quick. I got a one shot kill. Headshot. Right? I got the head of your false doctrine right here in this scope right here. The scope of this RPG. This is a one-shot kill. You can't go nowhere. Now, if I decide to let you out, then that's me letting you out. But you're not going to be able to explain it. You're not going to be able to give an answer for this one-shot kill. And I'm not going to let you out of it because I choose to kill with it. Yeah, so I'm going to have about 3 to 4 zealots screen recording it so you can't take it down. And it's going to be proven that the New Testament is false. Sakari, they are a bunch of idolaters, and you are actually the stupid one. Okay? Facts. Yes. Up. Yeah, get up with me. It's up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm snatching holy Bibles and burning idol shy images, man. Yeah, man. We finna get off into this video lesson because we got a whole lot to be bringing out, all right? So, HOY, take notes. Y'all need to study up under YOZ. YOZ is leading this Tanakh only community, all right? So, let's get off into this thing, man. And let's prove who will sit on the throne forever, King David or JC. All right. 2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 10. Moreover, I will appoint a place for my people Israel and will plant them, that they may dwell in a place of their own and move no more. Neither shall the children of wickedness afflict them any more as before time. Now, wait, what's the Most High God talking about here? Right? Because he says, I will plant them in a place of their own and move no more. Right? So he is saying this while we're in the land of Israel. Isn't the land of Israel a place of our own? So what is the Most High God talking about here? He's talking about the second earth paradise after death. Okay? The second earth, Israel, which is parallel to this Israel. And as since the time that I commanded judges to be over my people Israel and have caused thee to rest from all thine enemies, also Yahweh telleth thee, that he will make thee an house. So he's talking to King David here, right? And when your days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, that sleep means rest. He's going to rest on the second earth with his fathers. I will set up thy seed after thee, which shall proceed out of thy bowels, and I will establish his kingdom. So, we see that this anointed seed of David, will actually come out of his own bowels, like literally his, because that's what it says, which shall proceed out of your bowels, okay, right, out of his testicles. His testicles is not Joseph's testicles, okay? His bowels are not Joseph's bowels, okay? He shall build an house for my name. So that's Solomon. Solomon built the first temple. And I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. So this is where the Christianites get confused, because they say, well, how can Solomon's kingdom be established forever? because his kingdom was not established forever. So they bring in regeneration. And they say that it's about JC's kingdom being established forever. But JC never had a kingdom. JC was never a king. He didn't want to be a king. Right? But everything concerning the New Testament in JC, it's all imaginary. Everything has to be all spiritual. It's nothing that's literal or physical. You have to realize that. Now, that's all the characteristics of a fictional story. Everything has to be spiritual and imaginary. It's nothing that's physical and real and we can see and touch. Right? The New Testament is false. All right, so here at verse 14 in the 7th chapter of 2 Samuel. I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men and with the stripes of the children of men. Right? So it says, if Solomon commit iniquity, which he did, he will be chastened. He will be beat with the rod of men and with the stripes of the children of men. So the Most High, he's going to allow some, heathens or some wicked men or even the judges of Israel, right? Beat them down. Right? If he commit iniquity. And we all know that Solomon committed iniquity. He died in idolatry. Right? But the consequence for idolatry is death. Not to be beat. But the Most High will have mercy on whom he will have mercy on, right? It's kind of like, he committed iniquity, idolatry, and right after that, he died. The Most High took his life. But, hey, if you don't want to accept that, that's fine. Let's just go on and continue to cut it. Okay? But my mercy shall not depart away from him, as I took it from Saul, whom I put away before thee. And this is why, H-O-Y. This is why you guys got to study up under YOZ, man. Because these Christian lights literally didn't said this like 4 to 5 times in your ear, man. But my mercy shall not depart away from him. And you guys still didn't catch it. Right? Back at 14. I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men, and with the stripes of the children of men. But my mercy shall not depart away from him. So he received mercy from the Most High. That's why he wasn't beat with the rod of men and with the stripes of the children of men. Because the Most High's mercy shall not depart away from him. Mercy means being exempt from a rightfully deserved punishment. It's mercy. He received mercy. But if you don't want to accept that, let's cut deeper. Okay. So you say, hey, Solomon's kingdom wasn't established forever. Right? This got to be about JC, because JC's kingdom is established forever. What kingdom did JC have? An imaginary kingdom? Huh? But forever, right here, don't mean eternity. It don't. It just means a lifetime or a really long time, but not eternity. All right. Like, have you ever told a girl, I want to be with you forever? What do you mean? Eternity? You know you don't live eternity, right? Right? You mean a lifetime. I want to be with you forever. I want to be with you for life. That's what you mean. And that's what the Most High means right here. And we're going to go prove that. All right. So we're going to go to, you know what? We go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 17. Jeremiah 17:4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. Ooh, wait. So wait a minute. The Most High's anger is going to kindle against us for all eternity? That's what, according to the Christianites, yes. You know, according to the One West doctrine, yes. But what is this over here? Right? 54 verse 7. Isaiah 54 verse 7. For a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee. In a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, says Yahweh, your Redeemer. Okay. Yeah. And y'all call the Most High Yahweh. H-O-Y. Y'all call Yahweh Yahweh. That's probably another reason why your doctrine, his doctrine, y'all ain't got it screwed in. You know what I'm saying? It ain't tight enough. You feel me? You got some loose screws in his doctrine, which is to serve him only, to knock only, right? Yeah. His name is Yahweh. Okay, now let's go over here. Because to the Christian lights, forever, it means all eternity. Okay, so Deuteronomy 28 verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh your God, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which I commanded thee. And they shall be upon you for a sign and for a wonder, and upon your seed forever. What? You mean to tell me that we are going to have the curses on us as a sign forever? Whoa. Now that's capital punishment for real. Like, wait. That means we're cast off completely. According to the Christian lights, forever means all eternity. So we are going to have the curses on us forever. But what does this say over here? Right up over here. What does this say? Deuteronomy 30 verse 1. And it shall come to pass, when all these things are come upon thee, the blessings and the curse which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations, whither Yahweh thy God has driven you, and shall return unto Yahweh thy God, and shall obey his voice according to all that I commanded thee this day, thou and thy children with all thine heart and with all thy soul, that then Yahweh your God will turn your captivity. But wait, it says forever, man. That's all eternity right there, man. Right? And the scriptures can't be broken. Prophecy can't be broken. Right? So we see, man, that forever, it doesn't mean eternity in the scriptures. It just means for a really long time or a lifetime. Now, if you say forever and ever, now that's eternity. We'll go here. We go to Exodus. Let's go to Exodus 15. Exodus 15 and 18. Yahweh shall reign forever and ever. Exactly. So forever and ever means eternity. Right? They don't know that type of stuff, so they don't know it. So let's go to Psalms 10 and 16. You know, these Christian lights, they're amateurs. They don't really know much. Because they don't never increase in knowledge. Right? They stay within this doctrine. The Most High can't deal with them because they're trapped inside of the One West false doctrine. So they never grow. Okay. Psalms 10 verse 16. Yahweh is king forever and ever. The heathens are perished out of his land. All praises be to the Most High God, Yahweh. So yeah, Yahweh be praised forever and ever. For eternity. All right, so let's go here. Because y'all said that this is about JC right here, right? Psalms 89, we're going to start at 19. Then thou speakest in vision to thy Holy One and saidest, I have laid help upon one that is mighty. I have exalted one chosen out of the people. I have found David, my servant. With my holy oil have I anointed him. Okay. So, y'all would like to say that this is the seed of David that's being chosen here. JC, idle shy, right? Because you say, we'll go back down to 4. In context, it's about the seed of David. That's what they say. Okay. And this is Psalms 89 verse 4. I told you we're being fair here. Thy seed will I establish forever and build up thy throne to all generations. See, it says it. Thy seed. So when you go back up here, start at 19, and it says, Then thou speakest in vision to thy Holy One, and said, I have laid help upon one that is mighty. I have exalted one chosen out of the people. I have found David, my servant. With my holy oil have I anointed him. Okay, so they're saying that. Okay, because of verse 4, this is speaking about the seed of David. Okay, JC idle shy. With whom my hand shall be established. But wait, I thought JC is the hand. How the hand going to establish the hand? My arm also shall strengthen him. But wait, I thought that JC was the arm. How the arm going to strengthen the arm? It's crazy. The enemy shall not exact upon him, nor the son of wickedness afflict him. Uh-oh. Aww. Boys, up. Yeah, get up with me. Aww. Look at here. Look at here. The son of wickedness shall not afflict him. The enemy shall not exact upon him, nor the son of wickedness afflict him. So how can this be about JC when JC was afflicted by the son of wickedness? The Edomites, the Romans. That's a cut. Yeah, that's a cut. It says the enemy shall not exact upon him, nor the son of wickedness afflict him. How is this about JC? Huh? Exactly. And I will beat down his foes before his face and plague them that hate him. So how the Most High shows his love for someone is not allowing them to be beat down by their enemies and hurt and killed by their enemies. That's how he showed his love. Y'all trying to throw him off and make him some cruel Lord, like some emotionless, just crazy Lord, man. Like the heathens paint him out to be. But no, he's extremely wise, right? The wisest. But it's like, you can't reprobate him, right? You can't pervert the Most High and make him give sweet for bitter and bitter for sweet. Because if you show your love by beating on someone, that means like you're giving bitter for sweet. And we know Isaiah 5. The Most High, he doesn't like that. Right? So we see with the Israelites, when the Most High is showing us love, we're not in captivity. When the Most High is not pleased with us, and he wants to punish us, and he forsakes us because we forsook him, then what? Yeah, the son of wickedness comes to afflict us and put us in captivity. Right? Exactly. So when you go here, you go here too. You go down to verse 26 in this chapter. It says, he shall cry unto me, thou art my Father, my God, and the rock of my salvation. Now, if JC is salvation, like, how is the bringer of salvation needing salvation himself? He's coming to bring salvation, but he needs salvation. Wait, what? So y'all saying he's coming back to bring salvation, but he needs salvation himself? That doesn't make any sense. All right. Okay. So they are saying that JC is Solomon reincarnated to receive the beating that Solomon escaped by dying. So now Solomon is back on the earth, same soul in a new body, back on the earth to receive his beating for the sins he committed when he was in his old body as Solomon. Okay. the One West false doctrine of regeneration says, when you are regenerated, you come back in your same lot. So if you were wicked, in your next life, you're coming back in that lot to be wicked. And if you're righteous, in your next life, you will come back to be righteous in that lot. And they get that from cherry picking and misunderstanding Daniel 12:13. So, you coming back to stand in your lot, right? And you can't escape that, right? That is all predicated on misunderstanding Daniel 12:13. So, if Solomon was a wicked idolater, if regeneration is real according to the One West version of it, you will have to come back in your same lot to be wicked. Yeah, I told you I knew the doctrine. Right? So let's go there. Let's go there real quick. Let's go to Daniel 12:13, right? Daniel 12:13. Let's see. Daniel 12, verse 13. But go thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in your lot at the end of the days. Okay. But go thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of the days. At the end of days? No. At the end of the days. What days? Let's get that. You got to go to verse 10. So you get some context. You don't just be cherry picking like these Christians and Christianites. Right? Starting at verse 10 in Daniel 12. Many shall be purified and made white and tried. But the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand. Clearly. But the wise shall understand. Obviously. And from the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away and the abomination that make desolate set up, there shall be 1,290 days. At the end of what days? He should come back and stand in his lot. At the end of these days, not the end of the world. Right? At the end of these days. At the end of 1,290 days. That equals 3 years, 6 months, 2 weeks, and a day. Okay? So at the end of those days, that's the end of the Babylonian captivity. It was a short captivity. It was only 70 years. Okay? Let's just debunk that. You guys are foolish, man. Man. You like calling people stupid, though, right? What's with the foolishness and who you acting foolish with? Boy, bum. It's up on you, boy. I'm snatching holy Bibles and burning idol shy images. Understand that? Yeah, get up with me. On your ass, boy. On your tip-top skibbity. Understand that. But let's go here, though. All right. Well, we ain't done. We far from done. Let's go to Matthew 22. 41. You just poured a coffin out of your mouth, boy. talking out of your neck, done pulled a coughing out of your mouth. Matthew 22, verse 41. While the Pharisees were gathered together, JC asked them, saying, what think ye of Christ? That's the Greek way of saying Messiah. Whose son is he? They say unto him, the son of David. That's what we always say, right? Son of David. But JC is about to refute that. He said unto them, how then does David in spirit call him Lord, saying, the Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou on my right hand till I make thine enemies thy footstool. If David then call him Lord, how is he his son? Okay. So he's not the seed of David. And no man was able to answer him a word, neither durst any man from that day forth ask him any more questions. If David then call him Lord, how is he his son? Can you answer that? Because they couldn't. And obviously, JC is saying he's not the son of David because the New Testament is pushing a virgin birth narrative. And that JC is the actual biological son of the Most High God. Okay? That's what they're trying to sell. So he can't be the actual son and born of the spirit and an egg, if he's at the same time born of sperm and an egg from Joseph and Mary. Okay, so that's why this is saying this, that he's not the son of David. But you're steady arguing with your own damn God, your own Lord, your own Savior. It's written here. But then you're going to go to the contradiction in Revelation that says he's the root of Jesse, which is the root of Jesse will be what? Jesse's father, Ohad, or the actual patriarch, Judah, the son of Jacob. So you're going to believe. What part of the contradiction are you going to believe? Which one? Right? That he's the root of Jesse and the offspring of David? Huh? So, that's a contradiction. But you have to realize, here, everybody heard it. Many witnesses. John the Revelator is the only witness in the book of Revelation. But here, as the fairy tale gospel has it, he said this in front of a lot of people. The Pharisees, his disciples, everyone. Right? So that's a cut. Oh yeah, that's definitely a cut. Now let's go. Let's go to Psalms. Back to Psalms 89 because it's very crucial. Psalms 89, verse 39. Psalms 89, verse 39. Thou hast made void the covenant of thy servant. Thou hast profaned his crown by casting it down to the ground. Right? So we see here that the covenant between the Most High God and the seed of David was made void. Right? Ineffective. Right? It's made void. Let's go. Because somebody will say, oh yeah, well, what's this over here? Jeremiah 33. I'm going to start at verse 20. Thus says Yahweh, if ye can break my covenant of the day and my covenant of the night, that there should not be day and night in their season, then may also my covenant be broken with David my servant, that he should not have a son to reign upon his throne, and with the Levites, the priests, my ministers. Wait, huh? Oh, okay. So we see here that the Levites, the priests, are the ministers of Yahweh. But in Romans 13, 1 through 7, we see that the Roman government, they are the ministers of God. Whoa. Oh, yes, cut after cut. Yeah, I understand that, man. As the host of heaven cannot be numbered, neither the sand of the sea measured, so will I multiply the seed of David my servant, and the Levites that minister unto me. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came to Jeremiah, saying, considerest thou not what this people have spoken, saying, the two families which Yahweh has chosen, he has even cast them off. Thus they have despised my people, that they should be no more a nation before them. Thus says Yahweh, if my covenant be not with day and night, and if I have not appointed the oracles, Salakia, the ordinances of heaven and earth, then will I cast away the seed of Jacob and David my servant, so that I will not take any of his seed to be rulers over the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For I will cause their captivity to return and have mercy on them. Okay, so in Psalms 89, verse 39, we see that the covenant between the Most High God and the seed of David was made void. And here we see that, it's everlasting, but it's ineffective when we are in captivity. You see, and that's what Psalms 89 was saying. Psalms 89, verse 39. The covenant is ineffective. It's like at a pause while we're in captivity. Okay. But we're coming out of captivity, and it's going to be effective once again with the seed of David on the throne. Let's go to prove it. Hosea 1, verse 10. And this seed of David is not JC, of course. Let's read. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God. Right? And that happened to us Negroes here in the daughter of Babylon, America. We were told back in the days that we were not the sons of God. we were not the people of God. We were told that we were nothing but porch monkeys and niggers, right? But in this same land, in the same captivity, now in these days, we are being called the sons of the living God, right? So this is about the America captivity. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land. For great shall be the day of Jezreel. Oh, wait. So we're going to appoint us a head from among ourselves. Do anyone see JC here? Does anyone see JC idle shy around in these days? Right? He's going to come back as a baby in these days. I don't think the New Testament says that. It says he's going to crack the sky and come down in a white horse. Okay, so when you go over here to Hosea 3, let's start at 4. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king, and without a prince, and without a sacrifice, and without an image, and without an ephod, and without a teraphim. Afterward, after what? After we abide without a sacrifice, shall the children of Israel return and seek Yahweh their God and David their king. So, in chapter 1, verse 11, we see that this David is the seed of David that we appointed head over us. Okay? So, and shall fear Yahweh and his goodness in the latter days. So all of this is going to be taking place in the latter days, right? These days that we're in now, all scholars would agree that these days that we're in now are the latter days. We see all prophecies being fulfilled. Well, not all, but we see a lot of prophecies being fulfilled now, right? We're at the end. Like, we're very close to our redemption. All right. But here, you got to answer this. I got to bring it out. Yeah, this is an RPG. I got to bring it out. You go ahead and practice this one. You can't do nothing with it anyway, but practice this and try to answer it to the best of your ability. Okay. Why would the Most High say that the Israelites will abide many days in the latter days without a sacrifice if JC Idle Shy is our sacrifice? Huh? Because in reality, we don't have a sacrifice. We're not making animal sacrifices right now. So this is reality for us that are the 1/3. We don't have a sacrifice. We are abiding without one. There you have it. Right? And afterwards, right? You go to verse 5, it says, afterward, after what? After we abide without a sacrifice, then we come out of captivity. So if you have a sacrifice, which is JC, a human sacrifice, you are not coming out of captivity. Because in order to come out of captivity, what the Most High God say, you got to abide without a sacrifice. There you go. All right. So, yeah. And we got to go here for all you Jesus freaks. You Jesus freaks that still say, no, it's about JC Idle Shy. Well, let's cut deeper. Let's go to John 18, verse 36. Told you we know the New Testament very well, man. Can't pull one over on us. Nah, not here at YOZ. John 18, verse 36. JC answered, my kingdom is not of this world. So how is he coming back to be king of this world when he says it here? My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight that I should not be delivered to the Jews. But now is my kingdom not from here. There you go. He's saying that his kingdom is not of this world. My kingdom is not of this world. Right? Because his servants, his disciples, his followers did not fight for him. But he told them not to fight. You see how stupid this is? But you can't see that it's stupid because you're also stupid. Right? This stupid fictional character, JC, is like all bitchy right now because his servants didn't fight for him. But when Peter cut off the Roman soldier's ear, he told him to put his sword up and not fight. What the f is going on here, man? Boy, man, we gonna destroy y'all, boy. Yeah, we gonna run down on y'all, boy. Elijah style. Because y'all are the modern day false prophets of BL. Of modern day BL. JC. Yeah, that's right. There's nothing new under the sun. Boy, we're going to kill your ass. We're going to kill all of you when the time is right and the Most High gives the go. Y'all going down because y'all are a separate nation. We're not the same people. We're not the same nation. 2/3 of Israel is not going to be redeemed with 1/3 of Israel. We're not the same nation. Y'all are wicked Israel, idolatrous Israel. We are righteous Israel, the saints. All right. So there you have it, man. Out of JC's fictional mouth. So let's go here, man. Let's go to Ezekiel 37:23. Ezekiel 37:23. Right? And we're going to be proving that David is the king in paradise on the second earth. And he's going to be there for eternity. Okay? Ezekiel 37, verse 23. Neither shall they defile themselves anymore with their idols, nor with their detestable things, nor with any of their transgressions. But I will save them out of all their dwelling places wherein they have sinned, and will cleanse them. So shall they be my people, and I will be their God. Okay, so Ezekiel 37 is the chapter of the Valley of Dry Bones. So Ezekiel 37 is about resurrection to paradise, the second earth. Okay. Now, the reason why Christian lights don't believe that Ezekiel 37 is about regeneration, Salakiath. The reason why they don't believe that Ezekiel 37 is about resurrection, right, is because back in the day, wicked high priest Uriah, he used to be friends with Malcolm X. And they used to talk. Right? And Malcolm X gave him this understanding that this is not about resurrection to paradise. This is about, waking up to a higher conscious. Right? Yeah. So that's where the Christian life gets it. They get it from the Muslims that teach you can come up out of this captivity yourself. Right? The kingdom of heaven is within you. And that's what the Israelites teach, because that's what JC taught, right? But that's like saying that you can bypass the Most High. If the Most High puts you in captivity, you can just manifest yourself out of it. You can override the judgment of the Most High? You see how foolish that is, man? You can just force yourself back into the Garden of Eden when he had put a flaming sword in so you can't get back in? And cherubims and all of that, bro? It's an obstacle course before you get back in there. Yeah, the obstacle course called life. You got to finish this obstacle course before you can even be considered to get back in, bro. You're going to be tested and judged to see if you can get back in, boy, to see if you pass this test. You just manifest yourself into here, all your sinful self. You need to shut that up, man. Tripping. And David, my servant, shall be king over them. There you go. And David, my servant, shall be king over them. And they all shall have one shepherd. That's it. It's King David. We already proved that it's not JC. They shall also walk in my judgments and observe my statutes and do them. And they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob, my servant. That's the actual man, Jacob. Right? The progenitor, Jacob. The brother of Esau. That's his blessing. To have paradise. Right? If not, then they receive the same blessing. Because Esau received the dew of heaven, the fatness of the earth as well. Right? But, as we know it, the dew of heaven, right? Like Jacob has a heavenly earth. And Esau is blessed with this earth, a earthly heaven. You get it? Right? Heaven on earth. And then, like, earth in heaven. Right? Earth on heaven, or whatever. Right? I'm trying to explain it without actually going to the verse over there, but you see what it is. Wherein your fathers have dwelt, and they shall dwell therein, even they and their children and their children's children forever. And my servant David shall be their prince forever. Moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them. It shall be an everlasting covenant, everlasting, with them. And I will place them and multiply them, and will set my sanctuary in the midst of them forevermore. Now that's eternity. Understand that. Forevermore. Everlasting covenant. Yeah. Right? So, yeah. Jacob received heavenly earth. Esau received an earthly heaven. Like, Esau has heaven on earth here. we have like a heavenly earth. That's why they were so mad. That's why the Edomites and Esau was so mad at us. That's why Esau was so mad at Jacob. Because, just reading it with the naked eye, you would think that, they got the same blessing because they both received the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth. Right? So it is how I explained it to you. Now, let's go here. Let's go to Ezekiel 36 and 35. And they shall say, this land that was desolate is become like the Garden of Eden. Right? Exactly. Second earth. The second earth is the Garden of Eden, paradise. Okay. And they shall say, this land that was desolate is become like the Garden of Eden, and the waste and desolate and the ruined cities are become fenced and are inhabited. Right? Because on the second earth, the second Israel is parallel to this Israel. All right. Now let's go to Ezekiel 45. We'll start at verse 22. This is a future prophecy, and a prophecy that's going to take place on the second earth. Okay, Ezekiel 45:22. And upon that day shall the prince prepare for himself and for all the people of the land a bullock for a sin offering. Okay. So, JC in the New Testament, right? JC in the New Testament, it says that he is sinless. How can he had already offered up one sacrifice once and for all, and that's himself for everybody? But now, in the future, in the kingdom, he's now preparing for himself and for all the people a bullock for a sin offering. So if he's preparing it for himself, that means he has sin too. Let's go and get it. Let's go get Hebrews. Hebrews 7:25. Wherefore he is able also to save them to the uttermost that come unto God by him, seeing he ever liveth to make intercession for them. For such an high priest became us, who is holy, harmless, undefiled, separate from sinners, and made higher than the heavens, who needed not daily, as those high priests, to offer up sacrifice, first for his own sins, like we just read, that will happen in the future, that the high priest will do, and then for the people's. For this he did once, when he offered up himself. Right? So, that's not JC in the future prophecy as the high priest offering a bullock for a sin offering. for himself and the people. Because that's not JC, because right here it says he's not doing all of that. He already did it once. He offered up himself. Ooh, wee. So that don't go together, right? Nope, it don't. Let's go here. Let's go to John. John 8, verse 29. Told you we know the New Testament very well. John 8, verse 29. And he that sent me is with me. The Father has not left me alone, for I do always those things that please him. So, JC knows where he comes from, right? He can remember the beginning and all of that, right? He knows where he's going and all of that, right? How can JC be from the beginning, y'all say, right? Y'all say he was Adam. Y'all say he was Adam also. But Adam didn't please God. Neither did Solomon please God. So what is JC saying right here? For I do always those things that please him. He's Solomon. So let's go to Solomon's an idolater. He died an idolater. That didn't please the Most High. Let's go to 1 John chapter 3, verse 5. And ye know that he was manifested to take away our sins, and in him is no sin. Why is this saying JC had no sin in him when, according to the One West false doctrine, JC had the sinful soul of Solomon in him? I ain't no sin in you. And you're Solomon. But wait. He's greater than Solomon. Right? Yeah. That's what the New Testament says. But he's Solomon, but he's greater than Solomon. Like, okay. Y'all saying he's Solomon, but he's saying he's greater than Solomon. Right? So, let's go to Isaiah 53. And this is going to be the grand finale. Isaiah 53, verse 5. But he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. This servant was beat for our transgressions. But according to the One West false doctrine, JC is being beat for his own transgressions as Solomon. Can't have it both ways. Right? How was he beat for us to be the sinless lamb, but at the same time, he's being beat for his own sins as Solomon? Right? So, how does that make any sense? See, that's the problem with you Christian lights. You want to play both sides all the damn time. You want it both ways. You can't have it both ways. It's called a contradiction, buddy. Yeah. If JC says he's not the son of David, he's David's Lord. And then in the Revelation, it says that he's the seed of David, or the offspring of David. That's a contradiction. Understand that. a contradiction. And if he was wounded for his own transgression as Solomon, he's an idolatrous soul that came back. According to your doctrine, he came back in a wicked lot, right? As Solomon, to be punished for his own sins. How the hell that got anything to do with us? Come on, man. You can't have it both ways. Either he died for our sins, either he was punished and beat for our sins, right? The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed, right? So you can't have it both ways. Was this an innocent man that was punished because of what we did? Or is this just a sinful old soul coming back to be punished for what he did himself? You can't have it both ways. That means the New Testament is cut and your One West false doctrine is cut. There's no get back. And I'm waiting on that debate. Don't try to run. It's going to be real quick. I just want to embarrass you real quick, embarrass your camp real quick, embarrass your doctrine real quick, and edify the people. Most of all. All praise be to the Most High God, Yahweh. I hope that was edifying.